I was just having a conversation with a young you, and he did make me laugh still, and also realize something at the same time. So a young you hit me up on Instagram, sent me a picture of his payslip, and he's like, "Yo, Jay, why am I getting taxed so much? Like they're taxing me £50 when everybody else in the workplace is the same age as man, same wage and that. They're not getting taxed. Why am I getting taxed?" So I had to explain to him, sometimes they put you on this stupid like emergency tax code and they start taxing you more than you're supposed to be taxed. And the thing about it, the reason why it's dumb is because let's say they look at your monthly wage, they can multiply that by 12 and they'll say that you will still be under the tax-free allowance. Let's say the tax-free allowance is 12,500, yeah? So if you fall below 12,500, you don't get taxed at all. If they multiply his wage, let's say his wage is £800 for the month, they multiply 8 by 12, you know that falls under 12,000. So why the hell are they still taxing him and that? So anyway, I just explained to him, yeah, sometimes they put you on this emergency tax code and that, but you will get it at the end of the new tax year. So after next April and that. And I said to him, you know what made me laugh? Like, cause he was going mad. Yeah, not mad, but he was going mad. Like, yo, what going on? Like, why am I getting taxed and that? Rare. Like, and I was like, you know what? You made me realize something. Life is about perspective and that. You're going nuts over £50 getting taxed a month and that. I'm like, yo, I got a tax bill of 10 grand that I need to pay. And then, you know, a little bit later in the year and now I'm gonna have to pay a tax bill of 12 grand, fam. And yo, you're going mad over £50, blood. That's nothing. But obviously, being young and not earning that much and that, you know, £50 and that is big money and that at certain ages and that I get, because you're young, innit? And I was watching this video and hopefully I saved it on my phone so I can do a reaction to it. And like I said, it's all about perspective. You know, border force, where people, they enter the airport from other countries and that, they want to go through customs and that. There was this woman, she's came from like Malaysia, and for some reason the customs border control man or whatever, he just had this feeling like, nah, I need to stop this woman. He don't know nothing about it. He just saw her and just thought, nah, let me stop her, innit? Boom, stopped her. So she's like Malaysian Chinese, I believe. And yeah, he said, what, you've got anything to declare or anything? She's like, nothing. And oh, can I search your bags and that? Cut the long story short, she just starts pulling out money. Yeah, she pulled out like 2-3 grand. Then the next 2-3 grand, then 5 grand and that. He was like, have you got any more money? She was like, oh yeah, I've got some more money here. Have you got any more money? Oh yeah, I've got some more money here. At the end of it, she had 40 grand in cash, pound sterling, yeah? Not no Malaysian currency and that, no. She had 40 grand cash, pound sterling, innit? And my man was like, yo, this is a lot of money and that. And she was like, it's not really that much money in that. He's like, no, it is a lot of money. And I realized right then and there, yeah, it's due to, and it's all about perspective. You see, he's a border control man working in customs on some idiot 2 grand a month, yeah? So he thinks holding 40 grand is a lot of money. Don't get it twisted, it's a lot of money in that. But compared to certain people, 40 grand is not a lot of money. I promise you, I guarantee you, Saturday right now, yeah, there are people right now getting ready to go and have a meal. They're going to pay 6, 8, 10 grand on a meal. It's nothing to certain people. 40 grand to us, especially to that guy, that's a big money. He's probably never seen 40 grand in his life. To me, yeah, it's a considerable amount of money, but it's not like, oh my God, massive amounts of money and that. Like, man's had way more than 40 grand in my account. Man's fucking borrowed against this property and just pulled out like 28 grand and gone bought our next property and that. So it just depends on your level and what sort of, yeah, like your money blueprint and that, how you're going to perceive certain amounts of money. I'm telling you, there's people out here, yeah, they just got money and like, they don't even consider the value of anything. They don't even know the value of anything. They go in the shop and say, yeah, give me that. They don't look at the price of anything. One time, I think someone became a millionaire. They won the lottery and they went into Harrods or somewhere like that. And they asked, because they're still in there. I don't want to say a broke mind, innit? Yeah, because obviously even rich people pay attention to the price of things and that. But they hadn't realized and they hadn't sunk in that they're actually a millionaire and that, and they can afford anything basically. They walked into Harrods and said, oh, how much is that? The person in the shop, the assistant just said, and just walked off like, how, like, the fuck, fam? We don't have people that come in here and ask for price and that. We've got fucking Arabs and salt and sheikhs and Russian oligarchs and that come in and say, give me. Yeah, literally, people out here, they don't know the price of anything. They don't give a shit. Give me that. I don't care how much it costs. I want that. I will have that. Imagine the Queen of England. You think the Queen of England knows how much anything costs? R.I.P. Lizzie the Goat and that. I see one, some little documentary I was watching about the Queen a couple years back. And when the Queen was young, like 30 something, I thought this was quite funny still. I thought it was quite cute still. She left Windsor Castle. I went to one of the local shops. And there was a footage of her going into the local newsagent and that and saying, oh, you know, yeah, just come to get some milk and that. Like, imagine, yeah, the Queen of England rolling up in the newsagent just to buy some milk. Mad. Me, I'm a madman. Yeah. I think I'm so gangster. If I saw the Queen of England, because this is when she was young and that. So, like, she looked how she looks on, you know, the money. Yeah, when you look at, I think it's a £20 note, it's got the Queen's head on it. And I think it's a £5 note that's actually got the Queen's head on it. She looked like that, so she was young. If I saw her on road, I'm such a madman, so gangster, I would have tried to draw it, you know. Yeah, but try my luck, why not? Yeah, come back to the ends and tell the man, yo, you know, man, try and move to the Queen, you know. As a matter of fact, I was working there, like, around, like, northwest London, but, like, close to, like, West Hampstead and that, like, around Swiss Cottage and that. Years ago on one contract. And someone told me that Rihanna, you know, the artist, Rihanna had been spotted a couple of times going into one of the local Sainsbury's in Hampstead. Like, there must only be one Sainsbury's in Hampstead. Do you know, I actually thought to myself, you know, let me roll around there and regulate the place, see if I can bump into her, to move to it. Yeah, that's how mad I am, blood. Man will try and move to Rihanna, you know. I know probably ain't gonna go nowhere, but just so I can say, yeah, man tried to tig on her, you know, like. Yeah, literally, I remember like it was yesterday. I was thinking to myself, now I never went looking or nothing. I never went saying looking for it. But I thought to myself, yeah, you know what? Man should roll around there and see if I can find her and that. But yeah, it's all about perspective. And how the fuck did I get on talking about moving to the Queen and moving to Rihanna? It's all about perspective. Certain people right now, they think £1,000 is a lot of money. It's not. There's people right now, yeah, they've just spent £1,000 on a pair of trainers and they're probably not even gonna fucking wear them. They're not gonna wear them. I think Andrew Tate, I think when he was, I think he must have said like one time when he was sitting down with the police, they were saying, you know, we can see that you've transferred this girl some like £10,000 to go shopping and that's a lot of money. He was like, yeah, to you it's a lot of money. And he's right. To you and to us, 10 grand is a lot of money to go shopping. But for some people, it's nothing. For some people, 10 grand is £100. I know it's hard to fathom. I know it's hard to comprehend and that. But it's not a lot of money. There's certain people right now, yeah. There's some people are so rich and so, I don't even want to say out of touch because it's not their business to be in touch with how much people get paid and that because they're beyond salaries and that. But there's certain people, they're so rich. If they met someone from Asda and the Asda person lied and said, yeah, I earn 50 grand a year, they'll say, okay, yeah, I believe you. Because they don't even know. They don't even know how much people get paid. Like, they would know that Asda worker don't get paid 200 grand. But if, yeah, I could see it as the person getting paid 50 grand a year. But as the man, I'm fucking getting paid 18 grand for the year with overtime at best. Yeah. So there's just so much people out here with money. It's fucking crazy. Like, you got these career chicks busting their ass, like doing the most, wasting their best years just to get some little idiot promotion and earn 45, 50 grand a year. Blood, 45, 50 grand a year is some chump change. You actually don't understand how much money there is out there. There's bankers right now on 150 grand a year and you don't think, yo, that's big money. And it is big money. But what I'm saying is, they get 150 grand a year bonuses. So their salary is 150 grand, but they also get the same value in bonuses. And there's bankers and stockbrokers and that, they get even more than that as well. But I've literally seen videos and that. Yo, there's bankers out here getting paid 150 grand a year salary and then getting 150 grand on top of that as a bonus. Nadia had one client. Yeah, one youth was buying a property and that. This youth was earning 26 grand in commission every fucking month, blood. Imagine that, 26 grand in commission. He worked in sales. every month you're getting 26 grand commission bonus in your bank account. You could literally, in Northampton, buy a property every month and a half. Every month and a half. You actually don't understand how much money there is out there, blood. So, yeah, I just thought that was funny. My man was going mad over £50 and that. Like, I'm thinking like, yo, man got 10 grand tax bill to pay and then this mad tax bill to pay coming up soon later on in the year or whatever in it after Christmas and that. Like, yo, that's nothing, fam. I would lose £50 and not even know. £50 I leave my account, I don't even know. As a matter of fact, there was one time, yeah, this is when man was younger, like 19 or something like that. Big up my brother in Heat, man. He used to work in a Barclays bank at the time. And I said to him, you know what? Like £30 left my account, just randomly. Like, I ain't got no direct debit going to this random name company. No one has any reason to take £30 out of my account. But I said to him, I can't really be bothered to phone up my bank and to query it and challenge it and get the money back. And he's like, brother, are you dumb? He's like, listen, I was in Barclays the other day and there was one African man going mad in the bank because £1 left his account and he didn't know why. He was going mad in the bank. I thought, yeah, you know what, yeah? If a man could be going mad over £1, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna phone him. I can't remember what it was. Like I said, this was when I was 19, so we're all talking like 13 years ago and that. Yeah, man, it's all about perspective. Like, me, if I get money coming in, let's say you get me, I'll borrow against a property and that, and I get 30 grand. Certain people, if they got 30 grand put into their account, they'll be like, I'm gonna go and splash out on this, but I'm just gonna go and buy another property. It's nothing. I don't get money like that. Nothing like, I'll just go and buy a property. I don't even get excited. So it's all about perspective, man. Anyway, man, that's it for today, man. Stay away. It's time, man.